bruh, this shit is hard.
What up, big dog?
Yeah, brother?
Yeah. Find somewhere to park this time. You think some slots down there? Hey, what's up, people? It's Wanzo doing things the Wanzo Way. I just popped into the Herman Dolce pop-up in Atlanta, Georgia. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to invest in real estate without putting it in your personal or business name by subject to. In addition to that, showed you how to acquire over $300,000 in business funding with one inquiry. Tune in. Mr. Dolce.
Would have never guessed that. Would have never guessed that. How you feeling? Always fly. What was this, velvet?
What is that, velvet? That's beautiful.
That's beautiful, man. Connecticut, I would have never guessed. And then you ended up in Cleveland?
No, I ended up I started buying houses in Cleveland.
Oh, so you never put, we said you just there doing business.
Yeah, no, I don't even live in Cleveland.
Gotcha.
I go there, handle business, and leave.
And did.
That's it. I don't know nobody there but my tenants.
That's a crazy thing to say. I don't know nobody there but my tenants.
Same thing in Florida. I've been there 6 years, don't know 6 people.
I remember when you said that when you was in Tampa.
I love my family, man. You know what I'm saying? My family, my kids, we have so much fun.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You don't hang with nobody, yeah.
So you got properties in Florida as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have land that I bought when I first went down there.
Mm-hmm.
A couple acres that's just been sitting that I'm waiting to start building.
You want to know something that I learned just the other day? That banks don't hold on to land because it's a risk on their books. Mm-hmm. So what happens is that you buy the land, and then say like a builder needs land to build on, then they will have to buy it from you.
Nice.
Because a bank can't own land. It's bad for their books.
So they like getting rid of it.
They can't get rid of it. They don't have it. It's bad for their books because it's recorded on their books, and if it's not recording cash flow, then what is it doing?
Yeah, what is it doing?
What is it doing?
It's not making them no money.
No, it's just sitting. So you buy the land and let a developer or somebody want to come buy it from you.
JV.
Yeah. No, you ain't got to just straight up sell it.
The land you got, would you develop it or would you lease it out to the developer? Or you want to build it all on your own?
I'm a developer.
All right.
What I'm doing is for 4 generations down the line.
Damn.
You feel me? Yeah, I'm locking this into where like they can't sell, they can only collect.
Right.
That's it.
That's a crazy bar, bro. Make sure you say that later.
That's
That's
just what it is.
So did you look at what what's his name? Berkshire? The white guy, the old white guy, rich white guy.
Berkshire Hathaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What's his name?
I can't believe we blocked Walton, not Walton.
You
Jesus
talking about
Christ.
Bill Gates?
Not Bill Gates.
I mean, not Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So did you see how Warren Buffett is moving all his money out of the stock? He's dishing 100.
Yeah,
You see why?
He liquidating crazy, bro.
So check this out. Do you know what he's doing with the money?
What?
He's putting it into bonds. So what's going to
U.S.
happen?
bonds?
Yeah, because those are security, right?
Right.
That's U.S. debt.
Right.
U.S. always pays their debt.
Mm-hmm.
So what's happening is that you take the money, you liquidate it, and you buy the bonds, because the bonds are going to be at a low rate right now.
Right.
So then when this recession thing starts going up,
His money
all the property is going to go down again, because this is when millionaires are born. The bonds money is going to go up, so he's going to sell his bonds, and he's going to recap and go buy the stock all over again at a low price. Everything resets at some point. When I was younger, I asked somebody, they said, what's one of the best things to invest in? They said the house is one of the best things that you can invest in. I said, why? They said, because it constantly increases every year. Mm-hmm. So me being the way I am, I'm like, when does it stop?
Right.
When does it stop?
When does it stop?
It does. It does stop. It does stop. That's it.
But it jumped back.
But it goes back.
No, but the question was, when does it stop? You got to listen to the question.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, when does it stop?
Mm-hmm.
Because the same house right now that was $200,000 would be $1 million right now if it never stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to stop, right? So it has to reset. So you got to get ready for that reset. And normally there's a change in the economy every 10, 11 years and max at 20 years.
We're due.
You're right.
So you got to follow what the actual market is doing. That's my whole point.
Yeah.
Right? It ain't about what you know. It's about like what the market is doing, how to move inside the market. Did that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time Wanzo has been on our platform. He's given so much information, so much gems. and this was long overdue. We supposed to, I think my last pop-up was in October, and we actually couldn't do it. He's been doing amazing things in the funding space. Ironically though, the best video he's done on my YouTube was actually about real estate. And it actually went really crazy. People still DM me about his real estate video. So I was like, bro, we gotta talk about the real estate video. We gotta talk about the new funding plays he got for 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wanzo Way. Can you please give it up for Andre Wanzo? You know what I'm saying? That's right.
There you go,
He
man.
burned me out. He's so My man went to Neiman's this afternoon. He was like, let me tell you something, sir. Line me up. Andre, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you always supporting the platform, Yellowstone Academy. You talked to our folks so many times. Thank you again, bro. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me, Herman.
Absolutely.
So everything was kind of lining up for him, except for the high utilization, which you and I know that's a red flag.
Yeah.
All right? So I said, hey, that's not going to work. I already know they're going to deny you because whenever you have high utilization, it shows that you're financially stressed in some way, shape, or form. And at least that's the way they're going to look at it. Mm-hmm. So I said, what about your wife? Is she available? He said, yes. I said, is she on the business? He said, no. I said, well, let's add her to the operation agreement and give her 80% of the business, and you take 20% of the business. Therefore, they won't have to ask her for any type of documentation for credit.
They only run her credit.
They only run her credit. Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately, they didn't have enough time to get her on the operation agreement based upon the amount of time they need to get the money. Right? So I said, well, does your wife have a business? He said, yes. I said, well, let's run her business. He said, okay. So I asked the wife about the business, and unfortunately, she had a business, but it wasn't registered with the state.
Gotcha.
And she had perfect credit. I said, okay, well, let's do this then. How long have you been in business? She said, over 2 years. Perfect. Do you have bank statements showing those transactions of you doing business? Mm-hmm. She said, yes. So you got monthly deposits? She said, yes. I said, over a 2-year period. She said, yes. Okay. Give me those statements. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to the underwriter that, hey, she's been in this line of business already for over a period of 2 years. She just had now registered with the state with the business name.
Because you had documents to show that.
Because she had transitional documents to show that she was doing with the bank. Mm-hmm. So therefore, when I actually gave those documents to the underwriter, they approved it for $150,000.
$150,000?
Yes. What's up, man? How you? All right. Yeah. Huh?
I've been following you like.
Oh yeah? Learn anything?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot.
Good, good.
That's the
You know I got a free community too. Yeah, I got a free community, so take out the time to join the community. We drop a lot of gems inside there as well.
John, how you feeling, man?
What's up, bro? How you?
Hold on. Oh, I guess we gotta do a drop.
Go ahead. He live. Go ahead.
What's going on, it's Residual Joe? We out here with the great Wanzo. We in HCL, man. The privilege of being this man's space though.
Joe is the guy that sets you free when it comes to commercial law. I mean, consumer law. So make sure you tune in. We just did a live with Joe. Thursday, right?
Thursday.
So join the community. You'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see that replay. All right.
Got the cash.
Good to see you. Yeah, I do. Good to see you. You want to have a chit chat? This is Brad. This is my video.
No, I'm not.
This is my videographer.
No, I'm good on this.
Put her on there, Brad.
No, I'm good on
Nah, I'm gonna go. Derek, what's Derek?
in Louisiana.
Oh, nah. Why you say? Is it the truest in Louisiana? So you can't close something you ain't got, right? What is this? Chicken?
So no business fund.
Nah.
I hate it, yeah.
Some banks don't actually do. They don't do any type of foreign entities. So since they don't do any foreign entities, then you got to be in the footprint of where they actually, where they do the business at. Make sense? Yeah.
Yeah, so I might have to move. All right. I was planning on it anyways.
Well, you got to make sure your business is in that state, and it needs to be registered in that state for 2 years.
Okay.
Sometimes I can still get you funding under 2 years, but it needs to be a business that makes sense. And you're not going to have that opportunity to get as much as someone else would get with a business that's already established.
make it.
Yeah, so. All right. We'll catch up, man.
All love.
Yeah. Hey, I love that jacket.
Thank you. How you feeling?
I'm good, and you? How long you been? You just got here?
I got here yesterday.
Okay. Kim the Builder. Know what that is, don't you?
I already met him already.
Hey, Lo. How are you?
You look nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very nice.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Johnny, how you feel, man?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Good to see you, man.
Yep. Hey, Lo. Man, these cops a little short, man, for a big dude like me. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go down.
I gotta make sure my knees
I
go.
want to go down. Because you want to bother you from your chicken, man. You'll give me to the black man that chicken.
Hey, you say you don't know if you want to go down there?
I don't know if I want to go down. I might not come back up.
Oh my God.
Just for some support, man. Yeah.
This where he had the VIP for the podcast summit. This is where I was at.
Okay, nice.
I remember, yeah.
Okay, right.
I remember it.
Double it back.
So, what's up?
Nice. Yeah, it looks nice.
What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, brother?
My hand. I'm watching. What's up with you? Good to see you, man.
I'm gonna see you today.
Oh, you know what? I'm just catching on to what you were saying.
That was last night, secret.
Good last night. I'm like, man,
Look at that
I'm like,
skin,
yeah, bro,
good.
how you doing? Like, oh my God.
Nah. He ain't mean to come off like that. I mean, but
I'm good.
It is
I'm
what
great.
it
I'm
is.
beautiful.
What y'all when y'all leaving?
All right, bet.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave out tomorrow because I go to Africa on the 5th.
What part of Africa you went to? Where?
Senegal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Morocco.
Yeah?
I'm going to Morocco.
When you going?
Probably next month or so. Hey, I'm good. And you?
Talk to me before you get answered.
I'm sorry?
You get answered.
Oh, when I had my LASIK. Oh, what's your name?
Gerald.
Gerald?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Lewis.
Lewis.
You said go to FinTech. Credit card.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So definitely check out some fintech banks because you never know what they're going to offer you outside of regular banking tradition. So that's the key. So good to meet you, man. Yep, I'll be around if you got any questions. Yeah.
Grab this picture.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. What's up, bro? You want somebody to take the picture?
No, we gonna get her in here too. Come on. There we go. See?
Hey, how are you?
Good to you.
Did you see Brad?
Yeah, Brad.
You don't know Brad? you know what Brad is, right?
Yes, on the call.
Yeah. What's up, bro? Okay.
So with the information I gotta submit to SBA, it's pretty much right in line with the information I would have to send to you.
Okay.
So once I do this SBA stuff, I'm gonna submit the documents to you so I can, because the two gotta go together. I'm gonna need that capital also to kind of help me with this SBA stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, bro, I'm definitely reaching out to you.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah.
You got the info.
I mean, that pull-up game is strong, bro.
I appreciate it.
Strong.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. I ain't got no 2X, man. They all for the ladies.
I already got one.
They all for the ladies. What he say?
He said, don't come over here unless you got a 2X.
Yeah.
She gonna ask us that.
You say what?
Look, he gonna see what I say.
What?
Listen, there's a lot of people that are going to tell you how to get into the credit space. They're going to say, I'll give you 100K in 30 days and all that stuff. But then when you get to the other side, it's nothing but wool, sheep over the eyes, right? Well, with the Wanzo Way, walks you through step by step through the process, shows you what you need to do, gives you the blueprint, then helps you execute it, and you're off to the races with the bag to do whatever you want. So check out the Wanzo Way, get plugged in, and get that bag.
Hey, this is the ending of all endings, right? We had a great event. See, the people are coming out here. You know, we was out here with Herman Dolce. I'm Andre Wanzo. You know, we do things the Wanzo Way, one of the best business gurus in the business. So if in fact you're looking for funding, you know where to come. Don't go far, because there's only one way to do it. That's the Wanzo Way. It's the only way. TheWanzoWay.com. Tap in.